and you've been in the wilderness, been wondering why, because God is going to call you to bring deliverance to the very people who are in bondage to corrupt leadership. And that is something, I mean, 10 plus years ago, God gave me Isaiah 22:22, and it's wild because I feel like for the last 4 years, that is what I've been watching. Has been a whole wave of leadership. And that's not everybody, right? I'm not making a sweeping indictment on everyone, but I am saying that there are a lot of false prophets out there who have been who have been prophesying false prophetic words.
Yes.
Out there who have been using natural information that they've gotten off the internet and saying it's God, and they've been prophesying. There are false prophets who are listening to political operatives who are then standing on stages and prophesying false words about America. And God is saying enough is enough. But we have to be open to be the leaders, to be the new leaders of leadership, the ones that are able to see. And God is actually saying, are you going to be like the 10 bridegrooms? Are you going to be the 5 that are wise, or are you going to be the 5 that are foolish? Will you have oil in your lamp and see reality in front of you? Or will you be deaf, blind, and dumb and say, prophesy peace and safety where there is no peace and safety?
That is right. That is, man, you're lighting my fire so much right now. When we first, that was last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, when we first even talked about doing some kind of a podcast before any of this was landing on Good Friday, I asked you, what would you want to talk about? And you said false prophets. And it's wild to me how this is coming full circle, because I'm telling you, and I think there's something really to this. When we look at Jeremiah in particular, what do we hear over and over again? The condemnation is that these prophets have been saying peace, peace, when there is no peace.
There is no peace.
We're prospering. And to confuse prosperity with peace, to confuse economic flourishing for some for peace, or to be the blessing of God or the favor of God. It's as if the prophet Jeremiah is speaking directly into the kind of prosperity theology that we have now. Y'all think just because you're comfortable that God is doing this, that God is bringing peace, and you're wrong.